thinks. But is the simpler life really the good life? Well, I'm about to meet up with a couple who've already made that move, and we're going to talk about the highs and the lows of running a small holding in rural Lincolnshire. IT consultant Shane and Emma, who works in insurance, escaped to the country over 4 years ago. They started out with just a few chickens in their back garden, but having tasted success, they decided to expand and bought this small holding with 14 acres. When Finley came along, they put their jobs on hold and decided to try and live self-sufficiently for a year. That was 9 months ago, and since then they've been busy stocking up the farmyard, which needs their constant attention. So today, I'm going to give them a hand.
Well, we'll start this morning with feeding the animals, and we'd like to go and do the lambs who are over there bleating at us, giving us a bit of a call.
Okay.
So if we could start there, that'd be great.
Shall we start there? Through we go.
Straight through.
They're certainly in at the deep end. 10 pigs, 8 sheep, 5 cattle, over 100 chickens, and of course a young baby to tend to.
We give the shake a bucket and they're all coming up. Okay. And we normally just put the feed in the trough.
Was that just that shake and they knew what was happening?
Yeah.
Well, it's just the 4 you have?
Yeah,
Of this particular breed, yes, these are Portland, these are small rare breed. So we have a male and 3 females for breeding.
That's the sheep happy, now on to the pigs.
Well, they're screaming for their food.
They are.
Instant silence.
Yep.
Silence.
So
That's
we
them
feed
telling us they
naturally.
want feeding.
Absolutely.
Someone once said to me, always keep what you like the look of, because then it makes it even more enjoyable
Just
for
makes
you.
it pleasurable. You
Yeah.
come out and you like what you're looking at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most of the animals are rare breed, which means they're suitable for small holdings as they tend to be hardier and need less attention. Being smaller in size makes them easier to handle, although I'm not sure I'd want to be in the pen with this old girl.
So she's our breeding sow, and at the moment we're hoping that she'll have piglets probably in February.
And how many do they have at a time?
They can have up to 16.
She's a good girl.
She generally has litters of about 10.
Good girl.
Which is manageable for us.
Yeah.
We keep half, sell half as piglets. And we fatten them up, and then we'll send them off and either have bacon and hams made or regular joints of porks. And you know that they've had a happy, healthy life in their natural environment, which is, what we really strive to do.
Well, I can see that they're really passionate about what they're doing here. And as Emma and Finley head off for purely homegrown lunch, I think it's my turn to muck in and earn my grub. Oops. Sorry, darlings. I'm always stuck in here.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Part of the fun of keeping pigs, that is.
It is. What's next?
Right, now what we'll do is we'll just put some hay down and some nuts down for the cows. If you're lucky, they'll come along and see you.
Great, cows as well.
Come on in, girls.
Come on, girls. Breakfast time. With all these hungry animals, it's a job to keep down the feed bill. One way is by making their own hay, maximising the use of their land.
It's quite heavy, so I'll just throw this over.
This is vital if you're going to succeed at small holding. But it's also a huge amount of work for the couple and a far cry from Shane's life in front of the computer screen. You used to work in IT. Can't imagine 2 more different worlds.
No.
One behind your desk, the other one out here. What is it like?
Worlds apart, really. Out here, your time just flies. But I'll come out in the morning, I'll do my feeds, and something will get my attention. I'll go off and I'll potter around doing that. I go back for a cup of tea at about 9:30, as it's 1 o'clock.
So no more clock watching?
No more clock watching, no more looking out of the windows thinking, oh, I'd love to be out there when the sun's shining. I'm doing it.
These days, Shane works to nature's rhythm, putting cows to bed with the sun and waking with the cock's crow.
Right, now the cows are done, let's go and get some eggs.
Right, let's go. Come on, Willow. Shane's chickens have been busy multiplying, and to boost the flock, they've added some rescued battery hens, which are usually good layers. Right. Oh, that's disappointing. 100 chickens, no eggs, from 1. There is 1.
No, that's a clay egg, Denise. That's what we call an encourager. We put that down for them to lay around it.
OK, it's not doing very well at the moment, is it?
No. Unfortunately, it's this time of the year. The chickens kind of conserving their energy, so they don't give us as many eggs.
We might have to skip the egg butty right now, but in the summer, these chickens can lay up to 3 dozen eggs. I love eggs, but you can't get through that many, surely. What do you do with the surplus?
We have a little stall at the gate, and we put our excess eggs there. In fact, we put excess everything there.
This is a great way to turn the farm surplus into some useful extra cash.
All that money goes into the honesty box, and that it goes towards Finley's, I don't know, let's call it a tractor fund.
Oh, lovely.
They're really building a future here. It's amazing to see what they've achieved. From a starting point of little or no knowledge, they've got to a place where they can feed themselves from their own land. Wow, that's amazing. This is what it's all about, really, isn't it? I mean, that has come off of your land, you've raised it, you plucked it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Prepared, and here it is on the table.
Yep, delicious.
I can certainly see the joy in this lovely family. I'm so pleased. That's right, Finley.
Absolutely.
So I think we should tuck in.
Okay.
Let's not wait anymore. Emma and Shane have made a great life for themselves, and they certainly seem to be closer to their dream of self-sufficiency. Now, another couple who are looking for a similar change are Mandy and Gary from Balsall Common in the West Midlands. Now, with their 2 children, they were looking for a